And welcome back. Well, do you volunteer? If you do, you're not alone. Last year, more than 64 million people gave their time to help someone else. And today, a call for even more volunteers and how you can find out who needs your help. Bonnie Andrews is with the Nonprofit Center of Milwaukee, and Becca Schultz is a team leader with the Burmese Immersion Project. Nice to have both of you here.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit first about the Burmese Immersion Project. This is an opportunity for you to help people with learning the language as well as kind of understanding the culture better, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You really hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, English is a huge problem for new immigrants, obviously, but navigating our society is incredibly difficult as well. So we help these people access the resources that are available. We do academic tutoring for homework and for English, and we just sort of have this long-term goal of helping them become self-sufficient and community leaders.
That's great. How did you get so involved in volunteering?
Well, I was new to the city, feeling really bummed out and alone, and I decided to do something I'd never done before, which was volunteer. I went online to look for opportunities. I found my way to volunteermilwaukee.org, which is through the Volunteer Center. And they have these wonderful categories where you can search for what you're interested in volunteering. And I found my way to immigrants and refugees, and I found my way to a posting which was Burmese refugees need American friends. And I responded, and that just snowballed into the Burmese Immersion Project.
Well, like it's so obvious what they probably get out of your help, which I think is fantastic. But you know, you're new to the city, didn't really feel maybe like you were included. What is it giving you to volunteer?
It's giving me a whole new insight into what Milwaukee has to offer. This population that I had no idea even existed in Milwaukee, as well as the wonderful people who have responded to the call to volunteer. You know, people from Shorewood, people from, you know, all different kind of walks of life who are drawn to this, and they're just amazing and dedicated, and I consider many of them, and many refugees as well, as very close friends.
I think that's great. I mean, you know, we've often heard it said that, you know, yes, you give a lot when you volunteer, but you get so much more in return, oftentimes just from giving, you know, so much of yourself. And I think a lot of people want to get involved like that in a project. They just don't know where to start, where they'd fit, what will fit in their schedules, how to kind of work it in. So how do you suggest people get involved with volunteering here in Milwaukee?
Well, go to our website, volunteermilwaukee.org. That's the easy way. But like Becca said, the people who really find something that they care about, it's not an obligation. It's something that brings them joy in their life. And it's really an important part of their life. But people can do it in so many different ways. We often think, well, it's a weekly commitment and I can't do that. But it can be a project that you do, use your professional skills, develop a marketing plan, help with a website. Can be periodic, can be monthly. Maybe you attend a committee meeting, you're on a board. You can volunteer on a weekend with your family. You can volunteer with your team at work. And nonprofits need help. Nonprofits need the help of everyone in this community, and that's one great way to go about volunteering. But the other thing is we can all see things in our community that somebody needs some assistance, the neighborhood needs to be picked up. Find something that you see and just go do it. That's what Becca's team did, and I think that's what's so great. They didn't say somebody should do this. They went out and did it.
And you're looking for volunteers. I mean, I know there's some openings with the Burmese Immersion Project, but really this is a call for people citywide, wherever you live, to be able to help, right?
Right. And so on our website, we have 1,000 different volunteer opportunities. Some are ongoing, some are one-time. Pretty easy to sort through and find.
I think it's great, and I think so many people do. They want to get started. Maybe they have an idea, but they've been apathetic about it, and they really just need some sort of help or team or group to get involved. And so it's a wonderful resource for people. So for you, you've got this volunteer celebration that's going on April 18th. What's going to be going on there?
Well, we're going to hear stories like the team that Becca's talking about, the Burmese Immersion Project. We have 5 other groups that we're honoring that day. There's a business, there's a volunteer manager, there's a youth. So some great stories that people will tell, and you can't leave that event. It's a luncheon event. You can't leave not being inspired. You'll be inspired to want to go out and do something.
I love that. And hopefully motivated, too, to do
right.
it.
And more people volunteer when they're asked. So my job is really to ask everyone to volunteer. Find a way that you can contribute to the community and make a difference.
It's great. And the event that's coming up April 18th, something you can put on your calendar, it's the Volunteer Celebration. It's happening Thursday, April 18th from 11:30 to 1 at the Italian Community Center. VolunteerMilwaukee.org is the website to go to register. And is there a cost for the luncheon?
Yes, it's $45 for an individual. We have corporate tables. If you're a nonprofit member, it's $35. So join the Nonprofit Center and you'll get that reduced rate.
A fantastic way to help too. Thanks both of you for being here.
ladies.
Nice to meet you.